So, first off, hey people. This is a video in response to something said on a recent video by the YouTuber Logicked. First off, if he sees this video, which I'm gonna put him in the tags, he's gonna be in the title. I'm gonna link his video, the whole 9 yards. I've really enjoyed his stuff. Okay, I'm an atheist. I've made that very clear for a long period of time. But he said something rather stupid. It shows that he doesn't understand something he was talking about, and it regarded the Olympic swimmers and cupping. Here's the thing: the way he was saying it is if the Olympic swimmers were using cupping as a way to enhance their swimming acumen by doing by all this magical blah 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 Eastern medicine garbage. Okay, logic. Okay, let me explain something to you. That's not why they were doing it. Not at all. In any way, shape, or form. No. Cupping the is something that actually has real medical benefits. Let me make that clear. It has real medical benefits, real world medical benefits. I am somebody who has studied cupping extensively. I have looked at every form there is in every medical sense there can be. Whether it's Eastern medicine, Russian, Islamic, whatever. I have been in the rooms where every one of these styles has been done. I have watched videos. I have talked to practitioners. Everything. And my first job is to remove the woo, to remove the 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 BS, the garbage, and get to the what actually makes it work aspect of it. Here's the thing. Cupping is basically doing it is the best way that people have described it is reverse massage. Okay? When you're doing things, physical activities like swimming, okay, running, whatever, you are working the muscles so much that you're tensing them up. And when you're cupping, what you're doing is you're stretching them back out. Okay, and when you release it what it does is it relaxes the muscles. So when these guys were doing it when they were swimming, they would go out and swim their hearts out. They would, go a million miles an hour. They were winning gold and winning, silver and bronze and taking it back and taking it home for whatever country it particularly was. This one happened to be mostly Americans. What they came to the realization is that in between their matches, in between their times in the pool, if they were to take this thing, which was a vacuum pump, and have these plastic cups, because that's mostly what they were doing. They weren't doing fire cupping. They weren't doing anything. And put it on certain parts of their body. Okay, their backs, their shoulders, okay, whatever, that it would relax the muscles so that they could swim better next time. That's all it was. It wasn't that they were trying to, realign their chi, or, trying to, get to the go through their chakra, or go through all of these mystical things and that. No, that wasn't it. Sports medicine has known for a good long while that cupping is useful. Okay, I'm somebody who I I make it very clear in what I do. Okay, I use it for fun. I enjoy fire cupping. I enjoy it, but I also know that it's relaxing. That it's meant, that it helps the muscles. I have one girl that I play with in particular who has her back gets really tense and tight, and it hurts like hell. And I cup her back, and for the next day or so, or next couple days, it's relaxed enough that she can actually function. That's what they were doing. That's exactly what they were doing. When I saw what they were doing, I knew exactly what it was. It wasn't some magical, mythical thing that they were trying to do. You're acting as if that's what it was. No, they were taking something that an advantage of using this simple, basic, cheap way of relaxing their muscles in a legal fashion that would allow them to get an edge over their opponents without having to resort to drugs or anything other than that. I mean, I could probably get into the discussion about tens units and using tens units to relax muscles and how some people think that's something mythical and magical, and it's not. It's simply making the muscles relax enough by tensing them, and pulling them and relaxing them so that they can go harder the next time. That's all it was. And for you out there to put out that misinformation does not only a disservice to you because it makes you look weaker in your argument, but at the same point, it also makes this, makes you look, it makes people think, oh, anybody who does this, is into all of this woo stuff. As somebody who is not, somebody who has spent a long time demystifying these particular practices and can see the benefits of them and can see the harm they can cause too, specifically within forms that come through Russian type cupping and Islamic style cupping. I think that you are doing a disservice. You have something you can talk about, but the way that you just brought up something that had absolutely nothing to do with, like, Deepak Chopra and all of these other things out there and all these people who are selling bunk to try to make a living, and put it in the same camp as something that is actually functionally useful, is not only a disservice to you because somebody like me sees it and goes, he doesn't know what he's talking about, to somebody who just drinks the Kool-Aid and going, aha, and he does cupping, is obviously into woo and into mysticism and all this other stuff. Not cool, friend. Not cool. So I hope if you've gotten to this point in the video, my email is below. Hit me up. I'd love to talk to you. But I think that by saying what you said in your video, up to that point, I was with you. But when you said that, you made a mistake. So, I don't think you're gonna go out and apologize. But I wanted to put this out there just so you realize that, yeah, that was bad. So, like I said, if Logicked, if you're out there, hit me up. My email's below. Love to talk to you. That's it for now. Be well and safe.